Welcome to Jackie Land. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. I am off to work right now at the salon, about to grab my coffee. I did something new with my hair this morning. You really can't see it though. I braided it and then twisted it into a bun. You probably can't see it very well, but I didn't really have time to curl or do something with the hot tool to my hair, and I had washed it yesterday, so I was like, well, I don't want to do just a regular bun, and with the texture of my natural hair, if I were to just twist it, it would still look really messy, but not a cute messy. So I was like, well, I gotta do something different, so I decided to braid it. So I think it turned out pretty cute, and it looks it looks fancy, but it's really easy. So yeah, I am off to work, and I have no idea what my books look like, and I mean, I'm kind of fine with it, as long as I'm not working alone again this week. Like last week, I was the only person working in the salon all day on a Saturday. Really weird. So I would imagine everybody's going to be back this week, because I think almost everybody was on a vacation. So they should all be there. What else? Last night, after I cut off the vlog, Quentin came home and he wanted to go to Costco, so we went there last night. So we did a quick little shopping trip, and we're considering buying a couch because we're going to need one for when we move, and the one we have now is not that great, and it's kind of one of those things, I do want to spend the money now, and it'll definitely be something we can move into our future house and still use there. So do we want to spend the money now and we'll have a little bit of time to save up, or do we want to spend the money on the down payment on a house and then try and buy furniture too? So it's kind of do we want to spread out the cost, or do we want to wait and then do it kind of all at once, but more once you see the size of the area? I mean, it's kind of one of those things where the size of it would barely fit in the room we have now, but it would only be there for a couple months, and then we'd move, and then it would be like a normal size couch for wherever else we live. So I don't know. We're both trying to think about it. We looked at it last night and we really liked it, and it was kind of just I mean, obviously we've looked before in the past for furniture, but we've decided to wait on it. Now we're closer to moving, so it's kind of a different story. And on top of that, we weren't planning to find it, but it was a reasonable price for sure for what it is, and we really like it. It's kind of what we had looked for before. We decided to think about it, and Tuesday would be our next day we could go and get it if we were to get it. So we decided to sleep on it, think about it, and then if we do decide that we do want it, then we would go back to Costco on Tuesday, and if it's still there, then we'll get it, and if it's not, then maybe it wasn't meant to be. The weird thing is, the lady said if you go online, it'll be cheaper online, but there was it was not there at all, or anything close to the price point that it was there. So maybe it's an in-store only, which is the reason I was if it's still there. So I don't know how many they had, I don't know how fast they'll sell. I also feel like if it were to sell fast, maybe it wasn't the right choice, because we do need time to think about it to make sure we're making a good decision. And I mean, furniture isn't cheap, so it's not a quick, oh, $50 here. No, it's hundreds of dollars. So we want to make sure it's a couch we really want, instead of just, some crap thing we could just buy real quick. So we're thinking about it, praying about it, and I'm about to go to the window, so I'll see you after work. Bye. Hey everyone, I just got home from work, and on my way home, I went through Starbucks because I have a problem. And mind you, I once again, for the second week in a row, was the only stylist in the salon. So that's something. There was one closer coming in who came in when I left, but I was alone, not even with an esthetician today. 3 people, I think, are leaving. So that sucks. And there's a couple new people, I think, but I don't even know them. And on my way home, when I went to Starbucks, I was sitting behind a Expedition in my Mazda at a stop sign, and they decided to reverse their car quickly and just smashed the front of my car that I just had aligned and 4 new tires put on. What the fuck? It was like minor damage, but still, like, there's nothing I could have done about it. Like, they did it so quick that by the time I saw them backing up, they were already, like, on me. So I couldn't have even, like, thrown mine into reverse and backed up. Like, nope. And when they got out of the car, it was a couple, and they were kind of fighting. He was like, you told me you didn't want to go anymore. And she was like, that's not what I said. So I think that they were, like, changing their mind about where they were going. And he's like, I didn't even see you there. I'm like, I was there. And she started crying, and he was pissed off. And, I mean, I wasn't super upset about it because, I mean, it is what it is. Like, there's no reason to get mad at them. Like, it sucks, and I wish they didn't back into me. And I'm, like, not happy about it, especially now that I'm, like, thinking about, now I have to take my car in, now I have to deal with that, and that's the car that I drive the kids around in, and all that. But, I mean, like, yelling at them and whatever wasn't going to help anything. So I got all the information I could. I forgot to call the police like I should have, because I'm an idiot. I don't get in accidents often, so I took a picture of the damage right away. I took a picture of their license plate. I took a picture of her ID because it was her car. She didn't have her, like, car insurance card, which is kind of sketchy. She said she had Allstate and gave me the number to that and her name and his name and where he lives, and great. And Quentin is at work, so I can't even talk to him. I've been texting him, but he's at work on calls, so he can't talk to me yet. So that's where I'm at right now. Fortunately, the damage was very minor, and I was still able to drive home. And, you know, it wasn't horrible, but it is going to need to be fixed. It's not something you can just leave. And I mean, I would want it fixed anyway. Like, it wasn't my fault you backed into me. I'm sorry you're going to have to pay for that. Like, that sucks. Hopefully, dear God, hopefully, they actually have insurance to pay for it, and I don't have to, like, sue them or pay for it myself. I don't know. Oh, I'm so irritated. So that's how my day is going. All for sitting behind a car at a stop sign. Awesome. So I'm gonna go deal with all that. Pretty sure I'm gonna sign off. Bye, guys.